Yeah.
Alright, and welcome to the very first episode of Terrible Ideas in Food. This is coming at you, well, it's not live, but we're recording it in my girlfriend's room, which is a place where I surely will not be allowed for a while if this goes as terribly as it has potential to. So, we have 4 things here today that we're going to be trying, and pretty much all we're going to do is we're going to either eat or drink the product that we have here, and then we'll tell you. I'll give it a rating from 1 to 5. 5 being it's actually really good, and 1 being that it's terrible, and if you eat this, God help your soul. Alright. So, what do we have here today, my dear?
We have tiger blood.
Tiger blood.
Which, if any of you know the energy drink Blood, it's essentially just blood, except they slapped a sticker over it to make fun of Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. I've never had blood before, so I don't know what to expect.
It's delicious.
She says it's delicious. We'll find out. Next we have, I'll do this one. We have Snow Bumblebee's all-natural clam juice. The guys at Reckless Eating did this one in their first episode, and, well, since they're awesome, and they didn't think it was too bad, we'll see how that one goes. Next,
We'll not be trying that, by the way.
yeah, she's not going to do that one. But I think I'll let you get away with that one. She's mostly here for moral support for me. Yeah, the next thing we have is Patak's Original Hot Curry Paste. I assume you are not supposed to ingest this straight up in large amounts. But, we will be taking a forkful of that. And then finally, the main event of this episode, the thing that terrifies me more than everything else combined, and it terrifies me so much, it's making me more afraid of everything else that's coming in front of it, because I have this sneaking suspicion I'll be trying it a second time, is Paisley Farm Dilled Brussels sprouts. I despise Brussels sprouts, as I assume many people do, so I am not looking forward to that one in the slightest. Alright, so we're going to start out here with the tiger blood. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at the, it has 55% of your daily intake of iron, so
Yes, it does.
pretty much the only thing I expect from this is that it's probably going to taste somewhat very heavily iron. Maybe it might taste like licking a crowbar or something, I don't know.
Tastes like fruit punch.
Tastes like fruit punch. Alright, we'll find out. Yeah, I've never had this before, so I have no idea what to expect. As you can tell, I've never had it before. I don't know how to open the damn thing. Alright. So here we go. Tiger blood. Let's see if I drink this and turn into Charlie Sheen. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It pretty much is just fruit punch. I can taste a bit of the iron in there, but really that's not bad at all. I'm not Charlie Sheen, and I'm not banging 7-gram rocks, however, so maybe...
But it tells you.
It tells you I would be banging.
In fact, the description is... Here, I'll read the description since we didn't before. It has 100% passion, take more drugs than anyone could survive, bang 7-gram rocks, dines for fools, party epically, expose people to magic and then forget about them tomorrow. Period. The end. Note, this product does not do any of the above, and we don't know what banging 7-gram rocks means. Don't do drugs. Seriously, don't do drugs.
So yeah, that was actually really good in my opinion. So, I'd probably try blood again.
It's way better than zombie blood.
It's way better than the zombie blood, apparently.
I've had zombie blood before, too. Or, hold on. Adonis DNA, even.
Wait, we have Adonis DNA?
I used to.
They also sell... Apparently, they also sell the zombie blood, which is a green variant of this, as Adonis DNA.
Yes.
So...
Yes, they do. We'll see.
You can also drink this warm, which I don't think I would do. But, yeah... That was actually pretty good, so I would give that a solid 4 out of 5. I would... Here's the Adonis DNA
package.
Yeah, so that's Adonis DNA. Since we didn't coat it really close up, here's the tiger blood. one more time really close. All right. So I give that a solid 4 out of 5. What do you give it?
Well, you obviously know I really like it.
You really like it, so.
I wouldn't have bought it, so it's 5 out of 5.
All right. Awesome. So, yeah. I haven't... Try it warm sometime, I guess. Maybe I'll do that next, since there's...
In the microwave?
A little bit left. Maybe I'll microwave the rest of it and try it after this show. All right. So next we have the all-natural clam juice, which you won't be drinking. So this one's all me.
See you later.
Sweet.
You take that.
Yeah.
Camera.
I'm not going to hold this against you that you're not drinking it. I've seen you eat some pretty weird things as well, so... Alright. So here we go. All natural clam juice. It smells like the ocean, which I guess I wouldn't expect. Also, it's had a lot of stuff gathering at the bottom, so...
Does it smell like clam chowder?
That's not a good sign. Alright. Alright, here we go. Clam juice.
Preparing the waste bucket in case.
God! Oh! That sucks! Oh! Oh, God. Wow. Water, please. Vomit counter 1! Oh. That was disgusting. It just tasted like the ocean.
And now every time you do it, every time you eat clam chowder, you will think of clam juice.
So yes, I don't want to give that a 0 out of 5, because obviously there are things far worse than that. And I think the fact that I threw up from that might have had a bit to do with the fact that I've been sick for a while. So, I think my stomach's a little weaker than it normally is, but that's definitely a 1 out of 5. That is gross. I would not want anyone to have to drink.
You can put it on that side. Yeah. I don't want to sit next to it.
You don't want to sit next to my vomit. Alright.
Yo, I'm back.
Wow. The 3 that I was not too worried about, I threw up on the second, so...
Good job.
I'm gonna have to brush my teeth out a lot. Ugh. Now we're gonna do the hot curry paste. I don't think this will be too bad. I think it's just gonna be really hot.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All oil in there.
It's all oily. Mesh that curry paste around.
Curry paste.
Make it look like nice, delicious dog food.
Dat ground beef.
Alright. So we got a nice piece of curry paste here. And I like curry. The thing is this is advertised. They had hot, medium, and mild. Of course we grabbed the hot one, so my only concern is that this might be smoking hot, but we'll see how it goes. So, curry paste. That's not bad at all.
Tastes kind of like Parmesan cheese and tomatoes.
Yeah. It's kind of hot. It's got a nice kick to it, but that's not bad at all.
I really don't taste too much of it.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. So I would say, as your dogs are barking outside.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, so I would give that as about a solid 3 out of 5. It actually tasted pretty good. Obviously, I don't think I'd eat that straight, but I could definitely see putting that on something, on some chicken or something.
I'll give that a 4 out of 5.
All right.
I totally would eat that straight.
And that's where we differ. So now on to the main event of the episode. the thing that terrifies me more than anything as we pull the puke bucket closer to us.
To you.
To me. Yeah, I think on about 5 out of 7 days of the week, the clam juice wouldn't have made me puke. I think the fact I've been sick made it quite a bit worse. I'm kind of gaggy, so yeah. I picked a really bad episode to eat gross stuff, a day of the week to pick gross stuff, you know, after I've been sick and slightly gaggy on just drinking water. So, well, we're going to do the Dilled Brussels sprouts, but you know what? Puking sells the show, right?
I suppose so.
I don't even know if I want to smell this.
Well, it smells like pickles, that's for sure.
Yeah, that definitely is pickles. But it's definitely not pickles, it's Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts. I don't think I've ever eaten a Brussels sprout willingly in my life.
I did when I was, like, 6.
Yeah, I think anytime my mom made Brussels sprouts, we had them on our table, I would take one. She'd give me, like, a bunch of them. I'd nibble on one, spit it out, and then leave the rest. And then eventually she stopped trying.
Oh, I'm more tactful if I don't want to eat something. But I won't spoil my secrets here.
Yeah.
Why don't you take this one? There you go.
Take that one. Want to spoon one out for yourself there? Alright. So that's what they look like. These look terrible to me. If you like Brussels sprouts, maybe that looks delicious, but... Alright.
Falling apart even.
Here we go. Pickled Brussels sprouts.
It's alright, pickled.
Plug! That wasn't puke, that was just get it out of my mouth. Blug.
2-day-old rock star like a pro.
Ugh. It didn't taste bad. I think it was just the fact it was a Brussels sprout. I couldn't swallow it. And I was trying. I think I hate Brussels sprouts that much that even a not as bad Brussels sprout I cannot will myself to swallow. Yeah. Alright, well. Obviously I didn't eat it. I swallowed it as much as oh, it's fine. Yeah, obviously, so I'm giving that a 1 out of 5 because, it didn't make me puke, I just really wanted it out of my mouth. And I gagged a bit. You did see me definitely gag, but did not puke. So the only thing that made me throw up was clam juice, which, kind of surprising. Alright, so what are your thoughts?
I'd say a 3 out of 5, probably. I wouldn't intentionally do it again, but it was not the worst experience of my life.
It wasn't the worst of my life either. I just couldn't swallow it. Alright, so that's episode 1 of Terrible Ideas in Food. So I guess to recap, the curry paste was pretty good. The blood was delicious. So obviously I'd recommend get some of that blood. Wash some of that pickled Brussels sprout out. I'm just gonna finish it if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so and now I look like a vampire. Okay, so I guess that's all for this first episode. So, I don't know how often these will be coming up. I'm gonna try to do one more probably in the next week or so, because I'm gonna be moving and I want to get some of the stuff that I have here to try done, like army rations.
Yes, those delightful army rations.
Alright!
That are in my trunk.
The army rations in your trunk. Alright, so we're getting out, so see you around.